Welcome to the vlog. It is 6 degrees Fahrenheit. On the docket today, I need to get Resident Evil 2 from Redbox. Hopefully they have it. I don't want to buy it right now, but I do want to play it tonight. I wish I were a huge Marvel fan. Yesterday I started watching Avengers Infinity War, and it was super entertaining, very well made, but I just am not invested in the universe at all. With the only exception coming to mind right now being Better Call Saul, in general, I don't like my media when it takes place in the real world. I'm sure there's plenty of counterexamples to that, but I don't know, just the real world, it's I get enough of that in the real world. Well, just because it says it's not on the internet, maybe I should go check anyway. Well, since I am really not busy today, and the Redbox is super close, let's just go check it out real quick. Okay, Redbox number 1, that was a bust. Let's try Redbox number 2, just down the street, and then if that's not it, we'll figure something else out. And by figure something else out, I mean, maybe we'll get the PC version. So, unfortunately, the other Redbox didn't have it either. I really want to play it. That demo was amazing, but I'm gonna save the money. It's only $43 on PC. It's kind of tempting. Nope, Kingdom Hearts comes out on Tuesday. Okay, let's try to forget about Resident Evil for now. Let's get some work done and try not to freeze to death because this room is cold. Okay, cancel all of that. I don't really have any pressing work anyway. Brendan just told me that he's home from work today. I checked Redbox again. They have them in stock, just at different locations. It took them a while for them to update the website. It's time for Resident Evil, baby. Let's go. That's the end of today's vlog. I'll see you tomorrow. This just in, welcome to today's vlogging. Turns out Kingdom Hearts 3, they sent it to me early. It's not here yet, but it says it's out for delivery. Please, UPS, don't let me down. Please send it to me. Oh my God, I gotta go to the grocery store and get ready. Dude, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Finally, how many years has this been? It's here. Oh, somebody was smoking in their car or something. Oh my God. Come on. Here we go. Okay, calm down, Homer.
You're not listening.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's really here. It's really here, holy cow. Okay, I got about 6 minutes for it to install. I gotta get some food ready ASAP, or I'm not gonna eat before my class tonight. Oh, come on, son. Oh my God, it's the orchestra version. Oh, that is tight. Oh my God. Okay, that was amazing. If you ever wanted to know what pure joy and exuberance distilled into a disc was like, that's it right there. Woo! I gotta go teach my class. I'm gonna be back after that. Oh my God. So welcome back to the vlog. If you didn't know, the Midwest is colder than Antarctica right now. So I've been kind of cooped up in the house, which is good because all I've been doing is playing Kingdom Hearts, which by the way, is everything I could ever dream. It's amazing that I'm actually playing it. It seems like something that shouldn't even be real. It's fantastic. I'm trying not to rush through it. So it's kind of good that I got a little bit stir crazy and I need to do something. I can't just sit inside, even if it's 12 degrees outside and it was -7 this morning. Anyways, I figured the garage would be slightly warmer. It's time to disassemble this guy. Apparently PVC is a number 3 plastic and they said you can recycle number 1 through 7. So hopefully the recycling company will be able to take this. And if not, hopefully I don't have my recycling privileges revoked by putting it in the recycling. Goodbye, PVC pipe instrument. I will cherish the memories, but you will not be missed. Welcome back to the vlog. I have finished Kingdom Hearts. What a joyful, exuberant game. It's literally just, the game is so unashamed in its pure joy and colorfulness. It's insane. But now that that's finished, I'm gonna get back to my regular life. Starting with 2 packages. The first one, I got another one of those American Apparel t-shirts I was talking about the other day. This time it's small. I wanted to see if this fits better. And the other thing, this was an impulse buy. I figured this is a more responsible impulse buy than what the alternative was. Ace Combat 4. Ace Combat 7 just came out and I'm like, man, I really want it, but it's expensive. This was $8. And it's also the start of like the storyline of the Ace Combat game, so I figured, well, I really want to play it. I've never really played an Ace Combat game. What better way to start than with the first one in the storyline? Now, if you'll notice right here, the speaker stands are back. They have properly off-gassed, and now they don't smell so woody and piney. And you'll notice that I put my center channel speaker over here. Now, the reason for that is I need something to prop my monitor up, number 1. Number 2, I don't have anywhere else to put it because I removed it from my main setup in the living room. And when I was a teenager, I saved up like all my lunch money, allowance, birthday money, whatever it happened to be. And I bought these 2 speakers. They were like $850. These have served me very well. They came in very handy when we opened the studio because they are very powerful and get very loud and have an incredible amount of bass. But the funny thing is that these are really bad speakers. They do not sound good at all. When it comes to like clarity and detail, these have none. And I would infinitely rather have these $80 speakers right here that have so much clarity and detail that literally when you listen to songs on these speakers, you hear things that you've never heard before. And I'm gonna explain something and it's gonna be kind of roundabout, but bear with me here. Last time I drew was when I was like 12 years old, 13, 14, I don't know, something like that. Wasn't very good, drew like this. Fast forward to now, and suddenly I can draw and I have no idea why. My mother has a theory about this. I've trained my eye to see details better and to pay attention to the details. I'll look at Adventure Archive's early episodes and I'll look at some of like the weird mistakes and just like sloppiness that we had. And I remember how many tens of hours we spent on that first episode, just like editing everything, paying attention to like every little detail, or so we thought. But it's until you've trained your eye to actually see all of that and pay attention to all of that, it just doesn't even enter your awareness. Listening to a podcast, and this is like second or third hand information, so it could be wrong, but it was basically saying how different cultures have different words for color because certain cultures pay more attention to certain colors. It's not that we see colors differently, it's just that different cultures make distinctions between different shades of color. So some cultures, like my culture, probably doesn't care that much about the differences in the color white, right? So anything that's close to white, you're like, yeah, that's white. I don't know if this is actually true, but maybe like somebody who lives in a very snow-rich culture would be like, oh yeah, that's a certain shade of white, and that's another shade of white, and this is a certain shade of white. My point to all of this is that first I had no context to compare these speakers to anything else because I hadn't really heard that many different speakers. Second, I had not trained my ear to hear certain things or to listen for certain things, mostly for the same reason, just there's no context. You don't know that there's something else to hear. So while these served a great purpose at the time, I've had them for almost 20 years now. It's like probably 18 years. I just don't have much of a use for them. They're so heavy. They don't sound that great. They do pack a punch though. They will tear the house down if you want them to. Long story short, I will take these $80 speakers over those big ones. And it's because now I know what to listen for, which can, I guess, be both a blessing and a curse, because now when I see people listening to a song on their cell phone speaker, I'm like, oh man, those poor musicians who made such a wonderful song and paid attention to so many details. All of that is lost except for the words of the song. Anyways, what got me on that whole thing about the details was that I removed the center speaker because I only had that because I couldn't hear what people were saying with those crappy big speakers. These 2 little speakers, that's all you need for a good setup. 2 solid, good front speakers, and you're golden. A subwoofer maybe if your speakers don't have any bass, which these have a little bit, so. But man, I know I already mentioned it, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was fantastic. I love just lore and nonsense and mystery for the sake of mystery. It's so good. Deep Space Nine, I just started the final season. I don't have that many episodes left. It is gonna be a sad day when that ends. I'm gonna move on to Voyager after that. I remember Voyager still being pretty good, but man, Deep Space Nine was, but I mean, I got over the death of Next Generation. Well, death, so to speak, but. And man, I am really tired of this cold weather. Like, I like cold weather, but this is a different level of cold. We've had to keep these curtains closed just to trap in every last morsel of heat because it has been that cold. But today it's supposed to get above freezing, so I think we're gonna be sitting pretty soon. Actually, I'll go so far as to say that I've never found a good setup of surround sound. I feel like a good 2.0 setup is gonna be better than most surround sound setups. Just because you can better balance the audio, all you really need to hear is what's from front. The behind the scenes stuff, it's just like an effect, and it's really like you forget about it after a little while anyway. And what you're looking at, it's a 2D image. It's not 3-dimensional, so hearing sound behind you doesn't even really make that much sense anyway. It's like you can't see what's behind you. Like, it's kind of good for like when ships fly over it. It's like, that's cool, but other than that, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, let us give this Ace Combat 4 a try. I'm expecting good things. Amidst the blue skies, a link from past to future, the sheltering wings of the protector. So here's another impulse buy. Well, half impulse, half necessity of sorts. We got like 10 pounds of salt. The last time we bought one of these was like a lot of years ago. I don't remember how many years ago now, like 5 or something. And the other one was The Princess Bride, Blu-ray and digital. I was lamenting the fact that they don't have all the movies that I want on digital, and the digital versions are too expensive. And then I had some Amazon points and I bought this for $2. It comes with the digital version, which is great. Well, I'm gonna have to say Ace Combat is amazing. I don't know why I've slept on this series for so long. I think maybe it's because I didn't get a PlayStation 2 for a long time after it launched, and I just kind of never jumped on the bandwagon or something. But I've always been interested in flight combat games, so I don't know why I didn't before. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's vlog. Probably normal vlogs tomorrow. In any case, I'll see you then. Long story short, I will take these $80 speakers over those big ones, and it's because now I know what to listen for, which can, I guess, be both a blessing and a curse, because now which can be both a blessing and a curse, because when I which can be a both blessing and a curse, which can be both a blessing and a curse, because when I listen,